So hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 60th of solving the object-oriented programming questions with the help of Python. If you are very new to this playlist, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. In this playlist, we have been solving questions based on object-oriented programming, and we started from a very basic question. From day one we have been solving question, and we started from a very basic logic, very basic concept of object oriented programming, and then we have been increasing the bar of the object programming day by day. So we have been increasing the difficulty level day by day. As you can see on the screen that we have just solved so many questions. On each day we have been solving different type of questions, and on each day we have been discussing the different concept of object oriented programming. Like we have already discussed the concept of inheritance, class attribute, instance attribute, super init functions, and moreover we have also discussed many types of functionalities of object oriented programming. So if you are interested in this playlist, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So what we will be doing here is, first of all, we will be creating a class game. Create a class hierarchy with base class called game and subclasses action, puzzle game, and sports game. Implement a method called play in each class but override it differently in each subclass. So if you want to learn about polymorphism, you can watch my tutorial on day 51, where I have introduced the concept of polymorphism, and from day 51 I have been solving questions based on it to enhance the understanding and clarity on polymorphism. We have been solving questions and increasing the difficulty level day by day. So this is our last tutorial on polymorphism, where we have last question to do on polymorphism. So you can just watch it and clear your understanding based on polymorphism. And if you do not have any idea on polymorphism, you can start watching it from day 51. You can enhance your understanding from day 51 slowly and gradually. Now I have a question based on polymorphism which says create a class hierarchy with base class called game and subclasses action game, puzzle game, and sports game. Implement a method called play in each class but override it differently in each subclasses. So what we have to do here is we have to create a subclass. We have three subclasses and one parent class, one base class. So as as we have already done so many questions, this question will be very easy for you to do, and I expect you guys to just do it on your own. And if you are unable to just do it, you can just watch my tutorial. I will be just doing it, but I really expect you guys to, you can just do it, because it's a very easy question. If you have been watching it from the beginning. So let's begin this question, and whoever can put the comment in the comment section that they have solved this question can put also the source code of the question in the comment section, so that I can see that you have just done it before I did it. So let's do it. Let's do it like this. So let's create a base class, parent class, game, and we have a method called play. So this type of question we have already done it previously, so I really expect you guys to do it. So we will be just passing this because we do not require this method in this class. Means we do require this method, but what I mean here is that it will be overridden in the subsequent classes, which we have our three child classes. So we will be saying that it will be overridden. And then after this we can create our child class, that is our action game, then we have puzzle game, then we have what was the name, sports game. So puzzle game, it will be puzzle game, and then we have lastly sports game, sports game. And under this comment we can just put it like this: child class and the name of the class is action game, and close it by parenthesis since it's a method, since it's a child class, and the inside those parentheses we will be putting the name of the parent class, that is game. And then we can just put it like this: def play self, and we will be returning something like uh, return this is an action game. Alright, so I expect that this is what we have to do, but overwrite it differently. Now imagine you have dictionary. So first of all, let's create it, then we can create dictionary. And I will be also telling you how can we create dictionary and how can we overwrite, how can we just deals with dictionary and do it with dictionary and action the game. And also I will be just pasting it here under the sports game section. So I will be just removing it with puzzle game, something like this, and then I will be just replacing it with action sports game, something like this. And after doing this, what I am gonna do here is I will be just changing the statement, means I will be saying that I am solving the puzzle game this time, and in sports game I will be saying that this time it is to play a sport, or we can just put it like this: time to play sports, time to play a sports game, something like this. Now we have three different statements and all of them are very different from each other, but we have the same method in each different classes. So all of the four classes have the same name of the method. So this is what polymorphism is, that we have the same name of the classes, but they all have the different roles to play. As you can see, in action it has different role to play, in puzzle game it has different role to play, and in a sports game it has different role to play. And but all of these four method, they have same name. In game also it is play, in action also it is play, in puzzle also it is play, and then in sports game it is also play. So all of the four classes it has the play method, but all of the four classes has different roles to play. So this is what polymorphism comes to play a role here. So now we will be creating instances of the child classes. First of all, I will be creating a bird. First of all, I will be creating what instance? Game in action game instance. So I can say it like action game instance. Action game instance is equals to action game, and close it by parenthesis. Now why we are putting parenthesis is not because it's a child class, we are putting it because it's an object. We are putting parenthesis because it's an object here. We are not putting it because it's a child class. I hope you already know it, but still I am just gonna tell it to you that why we are putting parenthesis. We are putting parenthesis because it's an object here. So while we create an object for the class, we put parenthesis. So action class is a parent, it's a class. So action game is a class. To create, when we will be creating an object of the action class, like we have created an instance here, like we have created an object here, we have to put the parenthesis. All right, now similarly we will be putting it, we will be just copying it like 3 times. Why we are doing it like this? Because I want to just put it like this: puzzle game instance and puzzle game instance, and sports game instance, and just removing it by this. So I can just remove it like this and say puzzle game, and I can just remove it like this and say it's a sports game. Now we have three instances here. Now let's see what the question is asking from here. So now imagine you have a dictionary where keys are the game names and values are instances of different game classes. Your task is to iterate through this dictionary and call the play method on each object. Now what we have to do here is, see guys, this question has already been discussed. This type of question has already been discussed in on day 59. So if you have already watched my tutorial on day 59, you can you have already you have already solved this question out, and I expect you guys to just do it on your own. uh, so I think if you have done it on 59th, you are already able to just solve this question on day 60th too, because the name has only the name has changed. The method remains the same on day 60th as well. So what I can do here is I will be just creating a dictionary here. I have to create a dictionary. So in dictionary there will be name and instance. So dictionary, what is dictionary? Dictionary is nothing, it's a key value, it's a set of key value pairs. So it's nothing, it's like we have to put a curly braces here. So if you do not know what is dictionary, uh, it's a set of key value pairs. So it's a set of key value pairs. All right. So dictionary, it is created like this. We have to give the name of the dictionary here. Let's say my dictionary name, it could be anything x y z because it's a variable here. And then we have curly braces here. We close it by curly braces, and inside those curly braces we have to put the name key value pairs. We have to put key value pairs. So first of all, it's a value. We have to put the key here, then we have to put colon here, and then we have to put value here. So that's how we create the dictionary. And to get the value from the dictionary, I will be showing it to you how we can get the value from the dictionary. So let's, for example, let's say my name, or we can say that my grades. I'm just telling you how to just approach dictionary. As I've told you that I will be discussing it how we can approach dictionary. So let's say my grades is equals to maths, maths. Let's say I have 90. Then science, I have 90. This is just an example to showcase you how we approach dictionaries. So this is very different from the question. So it is just my approach, my way of teaching that. First of all, I will be teaching you how to approach dictionary, then I can teach you how we will be doing it and dealing it with instance. So if you do not know what is dictionary, how to approach dictionary, then you can just watch this first, and then if you already know it, then it's fine, then also you can see it. But if you do not know, you can just watch it and learn it, that how can we approach dictionary, and then after doing this you can just know how we will be dealing with instances and objects to from dictionaries. And lastly, if I create one more key here, let's say my key here is English, and I got let's say 85, maybe 85, or let's say 86 here. And after doing this, what I can do here is I can just approach my value. So to approach my value, I can say that print the name of the dictionary, my grades. If I print my grades here, you will be getting what? You will be getting like this. You can see that maths 90, science 80, English 86. So I am getting key value pairs. But what I want here is I want to get maths score, then science score, then English score. So what I can do here is I only want the values. I do not want this what I say key. I do not want these keys like math, science, English. I only want the grades like 90, 80, 86. So what I will be doing here is I will be just putting round square brackets here and putting the name of the uh, keys here. So first of all, it's maths, 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 and science and English, science, and lastly it's English, English. And then I can run it. You can see 80, 90, 80, 86. What if I want to get both of them and on a different line? So I can run a loop here. To do that, I can just say that for key, you can just write it like grade, or you can say subject grades in my grades dot items. So items is the function which will be helping us to get the key value pairs in a loop. So I can say that for print me subject, subject, the like it is like something like the subject. So I've put a f string it, so it will be typed dynamically, and I can say it like that, subject and grades. And if I run this now, I will be getting it like this. You can see maths 90, science 80, and English 86. I hope now you have the idea of dictionary, that how we can how we get the values from the dictionary. So now I will be just commenting it down, and now get back to our question, that how this question it is related. So how in this question we will be dealing with dictionary. So now I have what I have, let's put it this whole stuff below, and now I have 3 instances here. So in each instance I have to put the key value pairs of means first of all I have to create a dictionary, and inside that dictionary first of all I have to give the name of the game, and name is the key, and the instance which we have created, these 3 instances uh, are the values of the of those names. So I can say it there, say it like this: games is equals to dictionary, and first of all it's action game, and then we have to put a colon here, and action game instance, and then I have to put puzzle game, and put a colon here, and I will be saying that puzzle game instance, and then I will be saying that sports game, and put a colon here, and I will be saying that sports game instance, sports game instance. Now I have 3 instances here, right? But these instances will be giving me an object. These are objects here. It will, if I just say that games print games square bracket action game, let's say action game. If I run this, what I will be getting here is I will be getting an object here. You can see an object of action game. As you can see, this is an object of the action game, which the one I have highlighted. This is an object of the game, action game. So if I say that action game, this is an object, so if I run the method on it of play, it will be showing me the return value related to the play. See, this is an action game. So what we can do here is, instead of this, we can run a loop again. We can say that for game name and comma game instance in games dot items, close it by parenthesis, and then we can say that print me an f string here, and so that I can get the values dynamically. Now game name is the name of the game here, and the game instance are the game instance here. So it clearly says that what is that. So I can see that game name, and put a colon here, and say that game instance here after that. And if I run this, you will be seeing that I am getting action game object, puzzle game object, and sports game object. So for each respective name we have created, we are getting respective values associated with it. So we are getting value as an object, but we do not require object here. We want the method of the object. To get the method of the object, we can put it like this. Then we will be getting object. We will be getting the method of the object. So see, we are getting the method of the object, which they are returning. So play is returning what? Play is returning a string. So we are getting the string. So I hope that you have understood this method. And if I change it to, let's say, a sports game, let's just deal it with like this. If I return a list here, return, I say that 1 2 3, something like this. So it will be giving me 1 2 3, something like this. So this is how we deal with uh, the polymorphism concept, and this is how we deal with dictionary and loops. So I hope that you have understood this question and you were able to solve this question. And if you do so, please comment in the comment section that you have understood this question. And this is the end of the polymorphism concept. If you have any doubt left, you can ask me in the comment section. We can discuss it in the later stages. But if you have liked this tutorial, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. Thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next time.